my body was not prepared for this. Hello everyone and welcome to Manga Chapter 239. We get the answer today. Oh, I didn't expect it so soon. So, yeah, apologies if you hear noise. So, yeah. Oof, I was not prepared for this. Speaking of which, I'll check if Kono is out today then. Okay, a ceasefire treaty among Koreem and the Seven Seas Alliance. Go down, my boy. On the suggestion of Almatoran's Magi, Aladdin. Oh, right. Oh, what will happen to the imminent crisis of the world? Yes, we shouldn't fight each other anymore. Don't you remember the Magnostat incident? Good man, Aladdin. The Magnostat incident? Yes, we were able to drive away that black monster that came from the sky by working together. Ila! Exactly. But the crisis isn't over yet. Over quite yet. What do you mean, Aladdin? I'm talking about the world hole that Ilha opened. The hole that opened the space between dimensions that Ilha used to come here did not close. Right, Yunnan? Exactly. After the battle I went to check the sky, but the distortion in the sky did not disappear. It is a strong distortion, just like the one you can find in the Great Rift. I wonder how many hundreds of years it will take to close that hole. What will happen if that hole doesn't close? This time Ilila could descend immediately. If Al-Farman creates a new black spot and another medium, we won't even have time to fight with the Jinn equip, and this world will turn into nothing but ruins and death, just like Almatoran. Oh shit, Alibaba's just scared. And you are asking the three countries to collaborate in order to avoid that? Oh yeah. Oh, Koumi. I remember your name. Koumi. He's talking to Kouen. Yes, I remember the names. Yeah, and Kouen is just like his face is darkened whilst Koumi is talking to him. So I think I'm right about that. Him seeing the bigger picture. Like there's no point in having your dream if it'll be crushed because of the three of us. Basically, we need the ceasefire. Be right back. There may be cuts in between, so I do apologize. ... That's a good idea. Oh, Sinbad, good man. Now all we need... Well, basically, I think Kouen will agree to this, but now we need Moo's answer. For some time now, Sindria has been strong. Strength in order to fight against Al-Farman. Just like we told to you both, Aladdin and Alibaba, the first time we came to Sindria. Then will you collaborate together with the Co-Empire, Uncle Sinbad? No, that I'm not sure about. Why is that, Uncle Sinbad? Because the Co-Empire... Oh. Koum and Kouen. Koumi and Kouen. Who's that guy? The four generals, whatever. Oh, what do you mean? Because the Co-Empire is Al-Farman itself. No. Al-Farman is within the Co-Empire. That is true. But Al-Farman is Gyoken Arbor, whatever she is in this realm. He's not wrong. But as soon as Kouen finds out that he's been manipulated, well, technically he has found out that he's been manipulated. He will... Oh, then again, if he goes for her, then all those council members, I'm assuming, are all magicians. No offense, but even if they are cannon fodder, I don't think he'd stand a chance. Oh, then again, with Judar there. Ooh, I can see a death. I can see death flags on Kouen. The ones who caused the flood of dungeons and world abnormalities were Judar and organization. Don't start with that organization crap. And the ringleader who is raising them is none other than the Co-Empire. Could it be that... Shit, Moo. This is bad. With such a situation, the Reem Empire is in the most danger without this collaboration. The world against the Co-Empire. He's even using Alfarm in order to create this antagonistic situation. Could it be that this was King Sinbad's aim? Shit! Oh no! Oh, Sinbad, you dirty mother trucker! Oh! Oh! He's gonna. Oh! He is definitely David. He's definitely. What does he gain from having Ilhila descent? I mean, even seeing that. Ooh, Sinbad. But there is a way to avoid strife among us. Ren Kouen, cut all your connections with the Alfarman. What did you say? We would gladly ally ourselves with the Co-Empire, but only after they have done everything they could to drive out the organization from their country. And if you don't have enough strength for it, how about us lending a hand with the metal vessel users of the Seven Seas Alliance? Koumi. Oh, I like him. This man. Oh, you may hear a beep. There we are. Okay. A little bit worried with this episode. I hope there shouldn't be any problems. He proceeded a collaboration after driving the Co-Empire into a corner, huh? And he also wants to step into their internal affairs. What a shameless man he is. What will you do, Ren Kouen? I have no idea what he's going to do. His pride is basically being trampled upon. I don't like you. Uncle Kouen. Sinbad, you have the power to make this world move, and yet why do you live your life resorting to such narrowly twisted ways? I cannot understand you. What should we do, Aladdin? Things don't seem so good. I didn't expect it to go like this. I mean, I didn't expect manipulation. Well, on Cohen's part, but I didn't, you know, directly. But so far, it is Kouen who is being manipulated. You were determined to be frank with them, and yet the king vessels are unable to work with each other. He had to watch his mother and father die a second time. I mean, come on, vent your anger. So they didn't understand what I was trying to say after all. Aladdin, we will never understand each other. To vent Almatoran's tragedy, I was born in this world as a Magi for that reason. Is Alibaba going to cry? It is true that the organization is part of the Co-Empire. In order to create a single open community, we don't mind using any power, no matter if it was God or the devil who gave it to us. A single open community? Yes, that was Solomon's ideal, right? Therefore, he made us with the same form and the same language. However, because people have different ideologies, we are fighting like this now. Okay, that's Koumi, but who's the archer guy? I've never seen him before. Is our brother another brother? Or cousin? Have we not inherited his kingly will? He's not wrong. He's not wrong. They have technically adopted Solomon's ways. The personification of King Solomon's single world is the Co-Empire itself. It is the same as our will. He's not wrong. Can't argue with that. Are you saying that you will not stop fighting against us? No, let's fight the world's crisis together. However, both Sindria and Reem have to renounce to their sovereignty and be assimilated into the Co-Empire just like Balbud. Impossible. Oh, Jafar. Ideal is a world... is a world where every country is independent and they are supported by an alliance system while preserving their different, diverse values. And so far that is going well. Yeah, that's going well. And then you are saying that Sinbad is suitable. to stand at the peak of all those diverse values, right? Oh god. Things are about to get nasty with the generals. In that case, are you saying that the most suitable to be the king of that one world is Ren Kouen? Exactly. Did Kouen just transform? Are they transforming? No, they already look like monsters as it is, but, you know. No, we can't decide this amongst ourselves. There is just one way to decide the king. People are so foolish that the only way they know to settle this is to fight. Who's saying that? Is that Aladdin? Oh, who's that? What's that? What's this? What? There's a light. This is bad, isn't it? They don't have metal vessels, but are they going to fight for real? Oh, shit. Oh, God. Moo! Get your ass in the middle and be the neutral party. Oh, my God, Moo's the neutral party. Oh, Alibaba. Stop this, please, Alibaba. If Balbad is going to end up just like Aladdin showed us, then... Oh, my God, if you're the one to say that and Koumi didn't say it to him beforehand, I'm gonna cry. I will gladly fight together with you, even if my opponents will be my siblings. You would also do the same to protect the people of your country, right? Alibaba. He's grabbing his hand. What? What's he doing? What? Don't get too serious, you fool. Aladdin? What is it, Uncle Kouen? You made me listen to a good story, but now I have lost all my interest in you. What? Prepare the ships. I have the funny feeling that he's going to kill Arbor. Or at least attempt to. And I hope to God that I am right. We are going back. I don't plan to share the destiny and the fanatic ambitions of that woman called Arbor. Let's all dance! Do it for Sheba! Do you know her? Uncle Kouen, Mr. Koumi? I know someone who resembles her. Oh god, that woman. She looks like a normal woman, at least before she gained control of the transformation of a small country that was known as Ko. But before I could even notice, she began to take on a sinister power and an impure army. It is a group of veiled magicians of whose identities we do not know, and the priest and Magi Judar. Impure army. That sucks. Don't put me together with that lot. Wait, what? Judar? Is Judar here? What? Oh, Judar! Judar is back on the scene. Oh, you son of a gun! You're trying to. Ugh. So what's he gonna do? Judar. Hey Aladdin, that was a stupidly boring story, but will you finally accept me as one of your friends? Things seem to have become interesting. Oh, you ended! Oh, you bastards. Be right back. Oh, that ending, Judar is back. I'm happy. But yes, this chapter was basically the fight between two ideologies without initial fighting. It was heading towards that with the generals, but it was just the generals. Basically, we have two sides. We have Ko, which is representing and fulfilling Solomon's wisdom, for the sake of it, his ideals, what he wanted with the other races, like all the other races under one banner and a single ideology following one king. And that worked until Al-Farman obviously did all the crap. But then we have Sinbad. Sinbad's ideology is basically having... I'm going to use Dragon Age for an example. Right, you have King Kaelin, right? Right. And then you have the other houses. Basically, that's how I view it, as that. We have, like, Arlegan, Targaryens? Well, I suppose actually. Well, no, that's a bad example because Game of Thrones bad example. And all the other houses, Banons, under Sinbad's rule. And so far there has been, and so far for Sinbad's case, moving away from Dragon Age now because of Al How, obviously ruining that idea, but still, has worked. We have a number of kings, queens, as we saw in the Magnostat battle, under Sinbad's rule, but he doesn't directly interfere with them, and to show that they have a good friendship, they give them their strongest warriors, so to speak, I'm assuming. So the Seven Seas Alliance, the generals under Sinbad's control. Now then, both of them seem like good ideals, and they are working for the most part. The only problem that they both have one problem. They each have a manipulator. With Sinbad's ideology, it's Sinbad as the manipulator, but with Koun's ideology, which is the preferred ideology, in my opinion, but the only problem is his ideology is basically being affected because of Alfarman and Arbor. However, he is also a problem in itself, but not as bad as obviously Arbor, because even though Koun's ideology will prevent war, so to speak, like there'll probably be some infighting, but like we know, when back in the Return to Balbad arc, when I think a revolution or fight rising up was mentioned between when Alibaba went to see his old friends and then the family. Shut up, you. But then obviously he said he's tired, and then there's no point. So they're losing the will to like rise up against something like this. But after all, with what Kurumi mentioned, you're coming back in to annoy me, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes, you motherfucker. The next generation won't remember Balbad. So if Koun's ideology takes over, they won't remember Sindria or the Seven Seas Alliance because, like I said, the next generation. So
Next generation Pokemon?
Sindria!
Cynthia?
You prick! Fuck off.
Next gen Pokemon?
Oh, good. Hold on. Right.
JK!
So yeah, I forgot what I mentioned about Kouen, but about manipulation and all that rubbish. Anyway, fighting about ideologies. Oh yeah. So yeah, back to with the chapter itself though. Like I mentioned with Sinbad and his manipulation. Oh yeah, I mentioned indoctrination. With the next generation. So yeah, moving on from that. Sinbad basically proved that his ideology is basically through manipulation and deception. Because he's basically using the anchor that is weighing down Kouen as shrapnel against him. And while it is valid shrapnel, he didn't know what Arbor, who Gyoken really was. He probably knew that he had Alfarman under his control, and he had, not under his control, like he was being controlled by the Alfarman, and they had a Dat Magi, but he didn't really know the extent of it, because like, yeah. They don't really use that as evil, they just, like Koumi said, we use whatever is necessary, being our power comes from the god or from the devil itself. So yeah. Yeah, the fighting, those two, they're like old married couple, Kouen and Sinbad. But yeah, Mu. I don't know why he's sitting on the sidelines. He did figure out what Sinbad was trying to do. But I think that this is the representation that Mu is, like I said, the neutral party within the ideologies. Like, whichever... They'll probably follow whichever one benefits them the most, like having their people's interests at heart. Now, Kouen and Sinbad obviously do have their best interests at heart for their people. It's just the way they're going about it. So yeah, Aladdin's starting to get pretty pissed, you can tell, after seeing his mother and father die a second time, because, yeah, I'm starting to view it as that... What's his name? Yunnan sold him the first time, and then coming here, like, he had to see it all again. Like, obviously he was prepared for this, but then now... yeah, you just can't comprehend their arrogance, let's just say, because they witnessed firsthand what Ilha did, and while they did prevent it, it's not stopped. They just delayed it. Like I said, they delayed it. It's like, for example, excuse me for going to Mass Effect, when Shepard stopped Sovereign. He did stop the Reaper invasion then, but 3 years down the line, I think it was, the Reapers did invade. So it's just like this. Like, they may stop it now, and then a 3-year time skip, if they're still acting like this, Ilha will descend and basically destroy everyone. So yeah, everyone's worried about Sinbad and Kouen going at each other, but Kouen looks at who he thinks is Gyoken, and then finds out it's Arba, and he's just like, I know who that is. Like, she looks familiar. She reminds me, like, you know, what she done. Yeah. He's going to go back and stop her. He's going to go back and kill her, or whatever, take out the organization without Sinbad's help, because he comes off as a prideful man. And he probably would accept the help from Sinbad, because Koumi did insinuate that he would accept the help with the god and devil hypothesis? No. Comparison, I suppose, when it comes to power. He'd accept the power from Sinbad, even though he's an enemy, because it's helping him achieve his goal. Like, cutting out the cancer within the Kouen Empire. But now without the help, I can see that something is going to happen. Like, there's going to be a death among the Kouen family. So yeah, and then Judar comes in, and he doesn't like being compared to Gyoken, no, Arba, and the Impure Army, the Alpharman. So yeah, oh yeah, I skipped ahead. Alibaba, we now know that Alibaba is joining Kouen. He's not with Sinbad anymore. So yeah, he is going to be the ruler of. I don't really know, but that was part of the deal. Like, he was gonna rule Balbard. Yeah, I think something was mentioned in that deal. Yeah. But it'd still be a part of the Kouen Empire, obviously. So yeah, Alibaba is defected, but to me, he's just looking. To me, he's the he sees Kouen's views and ideologies as the best choice, and I think. Well, then again, what's going to happen to Pirate Boy and what's her name? His girlfriend. I can't remember her name either. Jesus. The Gladiator. Would they follow him? Yeah, they must do, because there is household vessel warriors, whatever. Yeah. So yeah, Judar's returned. He did technically leave, but the last time we saw him, for me in the anime, was him and Hakuryu over Magnostat, and that was just it. I'm surprised that Hakuryu isn't here though. So yeah, Judar is here. It's got a massive staff. So yeah, this chapter was very insightful. It was basically two ideologies fighting without actually fighting, and then Alibaba has joined Kouen, Judar has returned, Sinbad shows his manipulative skills, and Kouen basically is saying that he's going to sort out Arba with or without Sinbad's help. But the question still remains well, I said what Moon might do, but yeah, I don't think Titus will let him sit on the sidelines. So, yeah, well actually I think Titus, if he has to get involved, he'll join Sindria because of Aladdin. Because Aladdin's still there. If he went with Kouen, then, you know, but yeah. Very good chapter. Really enjoyed this. Enjoyed seeing Judar's return. And yeah, I'm going to give this chapter a 8 out of 8. No, 8. So yeah, this chapter was, well, some people may find it boring, but to me, I liked it. It got me thinking, and yeah, I could be wrong. I could be talking to old bull, but even though it did insinuate, but you know. I enjoyed it. I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. It's Magi greatness. I mean, you could say I'm on the Magi bandwagon, but I liked it. I mean, Kouen is doing what I no, what I assumed he was going to do, he's going to... Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Kouen's going to do what I assume he's going to do, but I fear it may result in death, depending on what Judar is going to do. Oh, damn it. I just realised. They have no metal vessels with them. I mean, they're on the island, but not on their person. So, it's going to be a massacre. If Judar is, like, you know, not... There's going to be a setup for a fight. Oh, most definitely. But depending on how, if the casualties will... Oh, there won't be any casualties, remains to be seen. So yeah, 8.5 out of 10. Very enjoyable read. Liked what it did, and yeah. Good day, and see you all for Magi Chapter 240. What is Judar gonna do?